Good evening, everyone. My name is Teresa, and this is my co-founder, Mark, and we're from Soulscape, the holistic health and wellness media platform for mindful, motivated, and savvy individuals. I'm an active millennial, and when I first started teaching yoga, I realized that there was lots of other people just like me who wanted to know about this lifestyle, but it was very hard for us to connect with each other. We also wanted to find out about information online, but everything was coming out of the US and didn't really apply to us here. There was also no single source of information for me to find out where I could find chia seeds, or which were the hippest studios around, or when the next fitness event would be.
As we started talking to brand owners and business owners, we found out that they too wanted to target and connect with our community, but there wasn't one that was existing. And without a local platform that was pushing out content, they were finding it very difficult to talk about their products and services. And when they did run an advertising campaign, the industry was fragmented. Doing it over multiple platforms meant that it was very costly for them to do so. So we started Soulscape, an online platform for our readers to find out how to move, breathe, eat, and live mindfully. And we create content around their lifestyle of health and wellness and use that as a marketing tool for our clients.
But we knew that online was not enough. We had to move to offline. So we created events, such as our Mindful Movement Festival, Soulscape, that attracted 1,300 people in 2015. Our community is made up of 12,000 users to our site with 25,000 hits on a monthly basis. Of this, during our festival season, we actually see this increase to 30,000 users with 200,000 hits to the site over 3 months. Our traction in 2015, we did 233,000 in revenue, of that 80,000 in net profit. We've served over 175 clients who spend an average of $1,400 with us. So here are some of our clients. They range from small to medium to large. We've also even worked with large MNC companies like Scoot, FNN, and Singtel.
The global health and wellness industry is worth $3.4 trillion, and that's 3 times the entire value of the pharmaceutical industries. Looking at the 4 segments, yoga, meditation, nutrition and weight loss, and alternative medicine, 4 content verticals which we cover, these alone are worth $408 billion. Millennials are now shifting their lifestyles, moving more into athleisure, finding out about health and wellness. Why? Because it's important to them. Our target audience is in Asia. By 2020, there'll be 1.2 billion millennials living here in Asia. In a survey done by Les Mills, they found out that 81% of them would like to live an active lifestyle. This is what we classify or call an active millennial. Bringing it home closer to ASEAN, there will be 27 million active millennials living here. Why do Asian millennials matter? That's because they are expected to have 200 billion in disposable income by that time. The power of social has never been more important to any other generation than now, and so is the idea of online communities, and that has a direct effect on business. If you look at the top 500 retailers, they earned 3.3 billion from social shopping in 2014. And if you look at social media, e-commerce referrals grew 200% from the first quarter of 2015 to first quarter of 2016. And these 2 concepts build directly into our business model. We are looking at the 3 C's, content, to community, and commerce. We've done the first 2 here successfully and have run a sustainable business. Our third phase is focusing on the commerce, where we're going to use user-generated content to grow through social commerce, and then people can also subscribe to courses and videos, which is an already established business vertical. So in the future, you can see that users will then be able to go out, talk about the products and services that they like. And if users put out good content, they'll be rated and bumped up on the site. And if you like to actually purchase those purchase those products, you'll actually be able to do that straight from the site.
How do we stand against our competitors? Well, we've established a unique blend of content and community that sets us apart. As Mark mentioned, our business model is to focus on creating great content to drive community, which will in turn monetize through commerce. We understand our business very well, and that's why we stand apart from our competitors. Our competitive advantage is that we live and breathe the lifestyle, and we understand our users intimately. Through trial and error, we have identified the differences and the things that sets us apart. And we know that this is how we'll be able to monetize through the community.
Our expansion plan is in 2 phases. In stage 1, we're looking at 2016 to grow our HQ team here in Singapore and to roll out the new functions and features which we showed you earlier by December. And stage 2 is to work with our partners. We have now signed an agreement with Singapore Tourism Board, which will allow us to actually move into a dominant position in the health and wellness event side. And moving into Philippines and Indonesia is via our partners, Altus Capital, which is a private equity firm that has taken a stake in us. So they will help head up our development in Manila and Jakarta. Our angel investor sits in Hong Kong, and he'll be looking at our expansion there in the first quarter of 2017. And then it will be to roll out the mobile app and video subscriptions. The events will expand through a JV or a franchise model, while the content platform will be owned by us with our teams sitting in those individual cities running hyperlocal content. The team is made up of myself, and I have 7 years of experience in business development and in startups. Teresa is a yoga instructor for the last 3 years, and she's also set up Singapore's first yoga accessory brand. And Patricia, my editor, brings with her 20 years of experience in editorial. In the Philippines, we are led by Randy McGraw. He's the former Director of Strategy and Business Development for Singtel. And in Jakarta, our community manager, Shana Suartono, is also the morning news anchor for Metro TV. Today we're looking to raise 350,000, and this will give us an 18-month runway with an exposure in 3 different cities. 60% of which will actually be spent on headcount, which is our internal capability and tech development, and for our content marketing, that'll be 20%. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in growing Asia's largest health and wellness platform with us, we look forward to speaking with you, and we thank you so much for listening to us today.
Thank you.